Hi folks, this is Ronan here from Point 5 Brewing. Today we're going to be talking about whether you can drive while drinking non-alcoholic beer. Now there are a few aspects to think about, the legal aspects and the practical aspects. On the legal side, you want to think about staying under the blood alcohol level, and you also want to think about open container laws. When it comes to blood alcohol level, in a lot of states, such as Massachusetts, the level is 0.08% you have to stay below. Now with a non-alcoholic beer, you're very unlikely to come close to that. Let's have a look here with a breathalyzer. Now I've had a 0.5 for lunch, so let's see how this reads. While I wait for this to count down, appreciate if you could like the video, and if you could also hop over to point5brewing.com and sign up for our newsletter so you can keep getting these videos and our blog updates as well. Now I'm going to blow into this breathalyzer here. And we'll see what it reads. There we have a 0.000 reading, which is after 0.5 just for my lunch. So pretty unlikely you're going to reach the blood alcohol level when drinking non-alcoholic beer. The second thing you want to think about is open container laws. In a lot of states in America, you can't have alcoholic beverages that are open in your car, even if you're not drinking them. Now the thing is, in a lot of states, non-alcoholic beer is not considered an alcoholic beverage, at least when I read the law. That's not necessarily the case in every single state, so you probably should be careful before you go ahead and crack open a 0.5 inside your car. Which brings us to the more practical issues. Of course, if you're swigging a bottle or a can, you could go unnoticed and somebody might think you're drinking something that's alcoholic. So you don't want to be too blazing about it. And in the same way, you don't want to be driving while you've got a mobile phone in your hand. You probably don't want to have a bottle or two bottles in your hand while you're trying to drive. So my recommendation is check out your state laws, but primarily pull over to the side of the road or when you're finished and home after a long day, and then you can crack open a refreshing 0.5. Cheers.